before we put the lid on Valkyria Chronicles. And that is some of the DLC. Specifically, Behind Her Blue Flame. The ED detachment is okay. It's not that I dislike it, it's just, it almost feels like a, you know how like sometimes anime, even serious anime, will have that really weird, just comedic episode that it isn't in any way really related to the plot, it's just the characters being stupid for an episode. Enter the ED detachment is basically that. It's just a side episode with some of the side characters. Again, Edie's there, Jan is there, I think Homer is there. There are some of the other side characters, some of the other members of Squad 7 that are there. But again, it doesn't really tie into the game. It doesn't really, like, it lets you get to know those characters specifically. But Behind Her Blue Flame is actually tying into the story and lets you get a little bit more behind the initial invasion that the Imperials did, and also, again, get to learn a little bit more about Silvaria and what kind of person she is. So this is definitely the DLC that I want to play. Maybe we'll do ED Detachment as well, but I'm definitely going to play Behind Her Blue Flame. With that being said, it's been almost 3.5 hours, chat, so I need to get up, need to do some stretches, go to the restroom, all that stuff. So we're going to put in a BRB, but I'm going to go ahead and start up the DLC. And then once we actually get into the DLC proper, I'll take a BRB and then we'll come back and play through it. So let me get the music turned back up since I had it turned down. Again, I don't know why the track at the very, very end was very, very loud. But here we go. We'll get into it, and then before we start the first battle, before we get started on the first battle, I'll go ahead and take a break. And I see you, Dragon Nonsense. Hold on, I have my notebook buried under a bunch of other stuff on my desk, but I will add you to the list. Hold on a second. Let me see. Where is my list? There's my list. Alright. Sorry, my list is on one page, and then I have like 12 more pages of notes from like streams that I've been doing since I wrote the list down. I really need to rewrite this list. Alright, there we go. Dragon Nonsense, you are now on the list. Again, when we play through Door Kickers 2, I already have the first 20 or so people, minus a couple that just aren't in the Discord. But at any rate, I have already selected the first 20 or so lists off the name to put into Door Kickers, so when we start playing Door Kickers, those people are already in. But again, the game is also lethal, especially if you don't play smart, and so we can absolutely end up with people dying and then having to replace them. But anyway, let's get into the DLC, chat.
Behind Her Blue Flame.
My name is Johann. Engineer 3rd class posted to the Gallian invasion front. May the Emperor reign forever. War against the Gallians was formally declared 2 days ago. Within the hour, the attack upon Ghirlandaio, the citadel guarding the border, had begun. That operation was the start of something larger. Something that would decide my fate forever thereafter.
Johann! Hey, Johann! You made it!
Otto? I'm glad to see you're still in one piece, too.
When I heard we were storming the citadel from the front, I got all fired up to do my shock trooper thing. But after His Grace Maximilian and his Batimus were through with the front guard, there was barely a thing left to do.
I hear there are still a number of them holed up inside, though. I hope that won't lead to trouble.
Pessimistic as ever, I see. Ah, which reminds me, I have news for you. You know that our squad is being folded into General Bless's regiment, right?
Yeah, I just heard. What about it?
Well, the great Selvaria herself just asked for you by name. She wants to see you in the war room, now.
What? Me? Well, that has to be some kind of mistake.
You be sure to tell her that when you see her. In the meantime, those were her orders. Hop to it. I don't have any clue what a Valkyr or witch would need you for either, but it's not my place to question it.
I should at least go and see, I suppose. Anyway, thanks, Otto.
Hey, what are friends for, right? Let's swap stories after you get back.
The General's Command Center. I've never seen the inside before. Oh.
Who's there?
Sir! I apologize for the intrusion. I was told you wanted to... 5th Regiment Engineer,
Ah, you. The new engineer.
I'm terribly sorry. I didn't know you would be... grooming yourself. Should I,
Stay. It's fine. I just like to at least try to remember that I'm a woman, even out in the field. I am Selvaria Bless. Command of the Citadel takeover falls to me. That's why I called you here. In 2 hours, I'll be taking a force into the Citadel interior. We'll eliminate the entrenched Gallian forces and take Girlendio as our own. Unfortunately, my engineer sustained serious injury at the battle outside the gates today. You'll be standing in for him as my support henceforth. Understood.
Of course, sir. But I have so little battle experience still, and well, I'd just hate to be a liability to you, sir.
Come to think of it, your commanding officer was hesitant to recommend you for the job as well. He said you were meek, that you might panic out there and bring the rest of the team down.
That really sucks when you hear what your boss says about you, but you don't hear it from your boss.
Are you afraid of being on the front lines?
Yes. When I'm out there, sometimes it's all just too much.
It's a natural response. There's not a person alive who doesn't feel unsure in battle. But that's when you need to remember, I am not alone.
Not alone.
You'll have me at your back, and in turn, I'll know I can fight safely because of your help. Believe in your squad mates, in your friends. That will be what gets you through the mission.
Yes, sir.
That's better. You look a bit less terrified now. It's almost time. Let's get moving.
Yes, sir.
Brothers in arms in the service of His Grace, here are your orders.
His Grace Maximilian's cannonade aboard the Potomac has allowed our forces to secure a portion of the Citadel wall. Chat, you remember in the old days when they used to do reruns? Where they would just reuse levels? They're gonna reuse levels. It's okay, though. We'll split up into 2 teams and move from that position. The enemy's forces appear concentrated at the west end, i.e. the end down at the bottom where we had to fight our way out of when we were on the opposite side. That's where our intelligence places their commander. Consequently, the bulk of my unit will be deployed along the western path. The Gallians will surely advance on our camp. Defending that is the top priority of our western-facing front. Incidentally, that's also the same way that I went up. Interesting. Meanwhile, a strike force will move to take their base camp. Under my lead, they'll take the east route and cut through the enemy defensive line. Engineer, I'll have you with me as medical support. Try not to fall behind. The fact that I am a Valkyr is classified as an Imperial military secret. It is His Grace's wish that I not reveal my powers at this time. I'll be taking the field as a gunner. So we actually get to use the bullshit machine gun for a change. That's it, I'll be taking point and securing a route. I would never retreat and leave you all to fight alone. Alright, chat. We are back. We are back. And hopefully ready to get into the DLC here. I will say, the thing about this DLC is... yes, we learn a little bit more about the Imperials in Selvaria, but it's not the deep dive. We learned a lot more about the other side in other games. But this does provide a nice little peek behind the curtain about what's going on the other side of the conflict, at least at the beginning. But let's see. So we actually get to use an Imperial tank, and we have Selvaria, and we also have the only engineer. But as you can see, we've got some other guys in here as well. So let me see. I think we have to put in our red dudes to get more command points, but we've only got a couple. But that's okay. Beyond that, I think we'll probably just scout cheese for most of this, just because these missions are pretty simple. Not to say that they're easy, they're just not particularly challenging. Then again, maybe I'm just misremembering. Wait, what are we talking about? I must have missed something. Then again, my brain is kind of fuzzy right now because of the whole sick thing. Do we get Ty the Immortal? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure we don't.
This battle will shape the future of the Gallian front. Have faith in the Empire and let no man stand in your way.
General Damon, the Imperials have breached the Citadel walls, sir!
Oh, look. You missed Darknaze gifting a sub to Ruinastar, did I? I did! Well, thank you, Darknaze, for gifting a sub to Ruinastar. Ruina, welcome back in to the cult. At this point, I know that you know where the Ecto is, but thank you, Darknaze, for the insane generosity. You did not have to do that, but I appreciate it all the same. But yeah, look, it's the biggest piece of shit in the Gallian army. Our favorite character.
Ah, will they give us no rest? Well, we'll just have to see they regret it. This fortress has withstood greater threats than this.
Any fool knows the shortest road to victory is to secure the high ground. Their defeat was settled the minute they gave up a piece of the outer wall. How can he not realize that?
I mean, you might not know this yet, but he's not very good at the whole being in charge thing.
Listen well, Engineer. I'll carve us a clear path. Your job is to keep me in fighting shape. I don't carry any Ragnade myself.
What? But why not? If you don't mind my asking, sir.
I dislike it. That blue light. As a child in that facility, I spent every waking moment bathed in that light.
Oh.
Surprised to hear a Valkyria warrior of the Blue Flames speak in such a way?
Not at all, sir.
I fight without depending on Ragnite, except when using the powers of the Valkyrer. I carry no Ragnade, no grenades, only this gun. A gift from His grace. That makes your role all the more important. I need you to stay close, understand? But there's nothing to be afraid of. If anyone stands before us, they'll fall to me.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's move. We must show these Gallian fools the glory of His Grace Maximilian.
And I'm not 100% sure, but I think they actually composed a new track for this DLC, and I think this is it. I could be wrong, but I think this was a new track specifically for the DLC.
Moving out.
And now we get to play with the best toy in the game.
Enemy sighted!
We have to stop the invasion here! Keep the pressure on, men!
Let's see, we got a shock trooper over there, we got a sniper over there. I mean, the shock trooper's probably the bigger threat. And guess what, chat? She's just as broken as she is when we have to fight her.
Enemy neutralized.
Enemy neutralized.
Yeah, she just said that. I don't know if you were paying attention. I also like, as if to emphasize, we're actually playing as the red dudes this time. The Gallians are still blue, and the Imperials are still red. We're just playing the Imperials this time. No, I'm not talking about Sylvaria, I'm talking about the gun.
I'm on my way. Dodging, I'm good at.
Let's have this war over by midsummer.
Oh, the aim is so slow. You got this, buddy. You could do it.
Come on, hit!
Imperial dogs!
Probably should have not left my mans out here in the open, but it'll be alright. Basically, we just have to defend. But I'm not gonna do that, because that's not how I roll. I mean, Ernst, I think he's referencing the fact that, like, and honestly, JRPGs are the worst about this. But, like, you'll get the boss weapon or something after you beat them, and then the weapon ends up being a piece of crap. Alright, let's see. Okay, you go ahead and shoot, because I'm going to shoot back, and it's going to hurt more. By the way, this here is, this is typical shock trooper aim reticle when you play as them. But as you can see,
Man down out there!
those bullets went right where I wanted them.
Leave no corner of the Citadel unclaimed!
And I think we're clear on that side, so I'm gonna move the other guy over to the right. Or the left. I'm sorry. I can't tell left from right, chat. I've said this before, but I'm an idiot.
you useless...
I think I'm gonna move the Lancer, because if I don't move the Lancer, then the Sniper's probably gonna take him out. So I'm just gonna put the Lancer, like, right here, and then he can pop out and go after the tank next turn.
Engaging.
Hey, buddy. You wanna know how much good those sandbags are gonna do? About that much.
Enemy neutralized.
Enemy neutralized.
And of course, they're even giving them enemy music during the Galleon's turn. I think it would have been an interesting conceit if they had the Galleons still using the normal tracks for the Galleons and having us use the Imperial tracks, but they didn't go quite that far with it. I think it would have been fun if they did, though. Really? You've only got 3 bullets, man. You might want to be careful. Oh, that's right. I forgot they had that dude up there. That's alright. Okay, I was about to be pissed if that tank hit me from there. Because the Shamrock wouldn't hit a motherfucking thing from that distance. I guarantee you that. Get him, scouts. Oh, he stopped. He stopped right at the edge of their range.
General, I have a question.
Speak.
I should think that with His Grace's Badamus, it should be quite easy to simply level the Citadel, right? Why go to the trouble of sending in foot soldiers to take it over from the inside?
This place is the ideal stronghold to weather a Gallian counteroffensive down the road. It was decided the optimal course of action was to take Ghirlandaio in as close to perfect condition as possible.
A counteroffensive? Do you really think a tiny country like Gallia could push our Blitz back to the border, sir?
You do well to remember this, engineer. There are no absolutes in war. There may well come a day when it's us held up in here, Gallians barking at the door.
I see.
Foreshadowing.
Don't get nervous on me now. I'm merely saying the possibility is there. With our forces, the Empire ought not be defeated. It falls upon us to have faith in that, and to fight as best we can.
Alright. Next up. I mean, we could advance out. Or I could just spam the shit out of my, out of Silvaria. Because, like, as long as they don't kill my people, they're getting healed from, they're getting healed from the base. I wonder. Yeah, let's... X gonna give it to you. Hey, once again, just
Nice
gun
work
this
out there.
man down. Now let's go deal with that sniper. Surprise, motherfucker. Oh, he died. The son of a bitch died.
Advance! Advance!
Alright. Guess what? Dodge this. prick.
Enemy neutralized.
Alright, so we got our man's way over there, sniper, but I'm not worried about him. Because I don't think, I mean, unless they just spam the shots, I don't think they're gonna kill this guy. So yeah. I'm trying to figure out, hold on. Okay, got it.
Engaging.
Got it. I was trying to figure out which way I needed to go. And it's this way? Question mark?
A witch. She's a witch.
Oh, no, I can't go that way, can I?
We have to stop the invasion here.
Suck it, nerd.
Another Gallian down.
Enemy sighted.
The profile view, I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, because this door is closed, so we can't go through here. Otherwise, we could just take the stairs and head straight down. But then it's blocked off over here as well, so... It's alright. It's alright.
Commencing action. Dodging, I'm good at.
I don't know if that's something you should be proud of, buddy.
Struggle while you can.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, the
Dodging, I'm good
backless
at.
the backless shirt. It's got a whole thing. It's got a whole thing.
Imperial dogs. Let's have this war over by
Let's see. I'm gonna
midsummer.
do this, so hopefully she's got enough room to get through. And hopefully my mans doesn't get gunned down. Because we got a tank over here.
Moving out.
So we can basically go around the backside and just shoot it in the radiator. In the meantime, just for funsies, let's move up the tank. Just because we don't often get an opportunity to use an Imperial tank.
Take that pig to the slaughter. A witch.
Look, it's not very nice to call people names, you know that, right? Wait a minute. Ah, no, I was hoping I had a shot on the radiator, but I don't. That's okay. Do I have a shot on the sniper? No, I don't have a shot on him either. Disappointing. Very disappointing. It is one ugly ass tank.
Gallian unit headed your way. Stay sharp.
I mean, the Imperial tanks are very, like, utilitarian in design. They're like an interwar type of tank. It's not what you're used to thinking of when you think of a tank. Man, they are deploying a lot of reinforcements. I feel like they're deploying more reinforcements than they can actually move with the command points they have. Oh, are you gonna... Okay, I thought they were gonna try to radiator cheese me. Because that's exactly what I'm trying to do to them. My dude, are you about to charge a tank? Would you like for me to explain the various ways that that's a really bad idea? Man, we're taking a lot of damage even behind sandbags, which is a little bit concerning. Alright, let's see if we can take out this tank.
Moving out.
Fall in behind General Blitz.
There we go.
There you are.
That's why this gun is broke. Look at this shit, chat. 4 shots in the radiator to kill a tank.
Enemy neutralized.
Imperial dog.
And this is the part where I think we're gonna have to use some grenades, if I remember right.
Commencing action! Dodging, I'm good at!
Again, you probably shouldn't be proud of that.
Push the Gallians back. Come in, come in.
I don't know if the sniper can see us. I hope not. Is that an elevator we can use? I don't think so. I could try
Commencing
it,
action!
but I don't
Dodging,
think so.
I'm good at!
Let me see.
The
Well,
time for timidness is past.
General,
I got a
I'm
little bit too
sorry,
close.
It looks like this is the end.
Chat, we have to start over now. I got just a little bit too close. I'm a little upset about that. I am a little upset about that.
General Damon, the Imperial.
No. I don't want to hear DiMaggio talk anymore. He can oink later. Oh my goodness. I forgot how much talking they do. Save scum time? Maybe. I'm also trying to remember. Like, I think we have to go down the elevator, but maybe not. Because, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, what is the way to get there? Because we can't go this way, the door is there. So we have to go this way, we loop around, we come up behind the tank, then we come up here. So either we have to go down the elevator, or we have to somehow find a way through this barricade, which I don't think we can do. I don't know. We'll figure it out, Chet. We'll figure it out.
Moving out. Enemy sighted.
Yep, that's a thing that'll happen.
We have to stop the invasion here.
You die. Because I don't like snipers.
Man down out there.
Then let's bring our man.
Commencing action!
Again. Only this time without
Dodging,
the
I'm
sub.
good at!
What?
You can do it. You can do it, Johan.
Come on, hit!
There we go. Sandbags did nothing. Yes, sandbags are useless against Selvaria.
Man down out there.
Or maybe just the defensive value of sandbags in general has been diminished in this mission. I'm not 100% sure. I think we got you, buddy. I think we got you. Okay, we don't got you. The sniper has got a shot, so we'll move over a little bit. And then let's try this again. This time without the suck. There we go.
Another.
Let me see. Next scout we'll send out to take out the sniper. This sniper, anyway.
Defend your landing.
Surprise, motherfucker. Didn't even have to see him.
Imperial dogs.
Can't dodge what you can't see coming, nerd.
A witch. She's a witch.
Okay, we got the shock troopers. I mean, we really only have to kill this one guy. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh, really? You can't even get back over the sandbags. My goodness. My goodness. If I were to take the shot, would you be able to help? You would not. Okay.
You've met your match in me, Imperial scum!
So, what we'll do is not give you the opportunity to dodge. Suck on that.
Enemy neutralized.
Okay, let's see. Lancer again, but I think this time I'm gonna move him up and see what we can do with that tank.
A witch. She's a witch.
Because as long as we don't give a shot to the sniper, I think we'll be okay. Oh my. I think we ruined that man's day. As a matter of fact, I mean, they used to lance spam us all the time. I guess I should return the favor.
Man down out
How do you like
there.
that? Nerd. Well, remember, the Imperial lances are supposed to be more powerful, but less accurate than the ones the Gallia gets. Except, again, when they're shooting at the radiator, when they, for some reason, seem to have 100% accuracy from across the map. Okay, that works. Come on, boys, take the shot. Take the shot. Take the shot. There you go. The less accurate part is a lie. They just didn't want Gallian troops to know how outclassed they were. Maybe. Maybe. Again, the reticle seems to mean nothing. Alright, here we go.
Moving out.
You know what? I'm not even gonna let you do any damage to me. How about that?
Nice work out there. Gallian unit spotted.
Alright, here we go, here we go. So we got this other shock trooper to deal
Commencing
with.
action.
But if he doesn't see us
Dodging, I'm
coming,
good at.
then
I see one.
if he doesn't see us coming, then we should be able to take him out pretty easily. Suck it, nerd.
Imperial dogs!
Okay. I think we got everybody in the defensive positions that I want them to be in. I just feel like we should be advancing. Let me see. Not
Don't
today,
stop
Satan.
firing.
Not today.
Another.
We still don't have any eyes. No eyes on the enemy. I guess we'll have to move forward with the scouts.
Commencing action. Dodging, I'm good at.
Hey, listen. Oh. Maybe it's better if I don't attack with you. Because if I take that return fire, he might actually die. So, I'm gonna not do that. Since our mans has already bit the dust once today. Let me see. Yeah, I think we just advance with the scouts, to be honest. Send them forward to try to capture some of these camps. Because if they're just gonna be spamming reinforcements the entire time. What do we got? Okay, we got a shock trooper in there. What else we got? Oh
For
my.
the glory of the Empire!
I'm sorry, what? Where did my mans catch that from? Oh. Okay, that makes a little more sense. Consider me schooled. I learned an important lesson today. Do not fuck around with the heavy Gatling is the lesson. Let's see if I can get you out of the range. Very nice. Very nice.
Let's have.
And Jotun Bane gifting a sub to Oxford, comma. Good to see you again, Oxford, and thank you, Jotun, for the gifted sub, the massive generosity, and the massive chicken. Of course, Oxford, welcome back in to the cult of bad tactical decisions. I trust you know where the ecto cooler is by now. Alright, let's see. We got this guy, Michelle, even though that's not really his name, but that's what we're gonna call him. You know
A
what?
witch! She's a witch!
I wonder. Oh man, he got that accuracy though. Whatever he procced, that's exactly what I
Man
needed.
down out there! Hold your ground,
There we go. We occupied that camp.
You imbeciles! What are you doing?
Aw, Damon's getting mad. Because they're losing camps. Isn't that unfortunate? Let's see. They both get the same amount of AP, so I guess I'll just use Michelle again. And we'll go ahead and capture this camp as well. Try to cut back on the number of enemy
Taking this
reinforcements.
cab.
And then what do we got? We got one more command point. I think we get Fritz turned around and get him over here in a position where he's not gonna get shot by the sniper. And then he can defend the camp for us while he heals up. Actually, speaking of healing up, go ahead and heal yourself, buddy. There we go. Not the worst turn. They're probably gonna send a scout to recap this camp, though. But I think they burn their command points for reinforcements. Yeah. They burn their command points for reinforcements before they actually move anybody. So we're not gonna be able to steal any more command points from them as a result of that. Take the shot, dude. Wow. I mean, you done goofed, but that headshot hurt. Got no eyes. There we go. Now we can see. How? Oh, right. I thought he was shooting at the dude in my Bane base camp, and I was like, how the hell? But now I understand. And you're gonna capture the camp. Oh, you're not. All right, that works too, I guess. What are you doing? Okay, you are capturing the camp. I was trying to figure out what this dude was doing. He used like 3 command points to get in there. I guess he was just running out of AP or something. Alright. Let's go ahead and save, just in case we have an unhappy accident.
Engaging.
And then we'll attempt to finish off what we started.
Enemy sighted!
I hope it was worth it.
Enemy neutralized.
Man down out there!
I mean, Senpai Kuronan, I believe that Valkyria Chronicles itself as a franchise is the greatest franchise of all time. I've said before, of the 2 mainline franchises on console, the first game and the 4th game, I prefer the 4th because it is...
Don't overreach! Maintain a tight formation!
It's the refinement of what the franchise has been trying to do.
Citadel immediately!
But I still have a lot of love for the first game as well. And since I haven't played any of the games on stream, I figured I'd start with the first one. My favorite story-wise is the 3rd game. But gameplay-wise, the 4th game is definitely the best, in my opinion.
The war's finally hit our doorstep.
Again, we're getting stuck up on the geometry here.
There you are. Engaging.
Oh, I mean, if you stick around long enough, Senpai, we will probably play. I mean, I have 4 on my list of games to play. I'm not gonna play it directly after this one. We're gonna play a little something different.
Enemy neutralized.
But I do plan to play 4 on stream at some point. So, don't worry about that.
Commencing action. Dodging, I'm good at.
Alright, now let's see if we can actually
Stay wary
take
of
the
shadows as you
elevator.
proceed.
Commencing action. Dodging, I'm good at.
Can we... Okay, we're not using the elevator. No. Use her as cover, please. I think we can blow these up. Let's see. Okay, we can. Outstanding. Johan, you go hide, buddy, because I don't want you getting killed again.
Me, Imperial scum.
Alright, so with 5 AP left... I mean, why not send in the Lancer? He can take the shots. Surprise, motherfucker.
Another Gallian down.
Alright, let's see what's up next. I mean, I want to take the other camp, but we're gonna have to put ourselves in the line of sight of that heavy Gatling in order to do it.
Gallian camp taken. Open fire! We need cover fire!
I mean, maybe I can get this one? Yeah, there's nobody in this camp. Nice.
Me, Imperial scum.
Nice. You love to see it. Twitch has been kind of dumb for me recently, so I'm just going to leave the tab open. Well, I appreciate it, Senpai. Sorry that you're having issues with Twitch, but Twitch do be butt cheeks, especially on the weekends. So I understand that feeling. You would think that the streaming arm of a multi-billion-dollar company would be able to afford stuff like servers and infrastructure and stuff, but you'd be wrong, because apparently old man Bezos is just like a pauper out there, shaking his little tin cup begging for change. Alright, let me see. I think our man... I need to move him because... Oh no, the sniper can't see him, but it's too late now. Ooh.
Don't overreach.
Wait, what? You can't gift a sub? Has Bezos finally listened and taken away your ability to gift subs to people? Hallelujah! No more hype trains! Ha! Y'all can't do your sub fight bullshit anymore, you fucking donkeys. Take that. Yeah? God damn it. I shouldn't have said anything. I shouldn't have fucking said
Fall
anything.
in behind General Blitz.
And Erst, thank you for the massive generosity and the massive chicken. The 10 gifted subs just to prove me wrong. So apparently you guys have no trouble gifting random subs to people. But I guess for whatever reason Twitch is giving y'all issues trying to gift subs to specific people.
I need ammo here.
I suppose I deserve that. Yeah? I set the bar too low. I set the bar too low. Probably gifted people from giving him subs. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know that was a thing that you could do in Twitch. And Jotun as well gifted a sub to Durandal. Welcome back to the cult, Durandal. And Theoden, thank you for yet another gift sub. Y'all don't have to do that. I wish you would stop. But thank you all the same. I mean, only things like, I can't understand why somebody would want to not be gifted a sub. Unless... Yeah? Like, the only situation where I can think of where you would want to actively deny someone giving you a sub would be like if you didn't want to support a specific creator. But even then, you have no control over it because I would assume if you block it from one channel, you would have to block it from every channel. Which would then mean that you're not just stiffing a specific creator, you're stiffing everybody. Don't want the notifications? Maybe. Yeah. I mean, look, I spend a lot of time on Twitch just like listening to people while I do other stuff, and I don't think I've ever had a problem with being spammed with so many gift subs that I got tired of seeing notifications. I mean, maybe y'all's Twitch experience is different from mine, but I don't get gifted so many subs to random channels that I get sick of seeing the notifications.